Welcome back to Boston 25 Sports in Depth. Last week, so many of us had the chance to watch the Nesson WEEI Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon. We couldn't help but be moved by some of the fantastic stories. One of those stories we wanted to jump into a little bit more. Butch Stearns joins me now to take it from there.
Lexi PInto is a force of nature. Her positive energy is contagious. This beautiful 15-year-old young woman is out to inspire the world, despite what she's going through in her own life right now. And where does Lexi get all of her joy and energy? Through her faith, her family, and her love of music, which recently led her to Fenway Park.
So shine bright tonight. I sing, act, rap, songwrite. But then they listen, now they're locked up in the cell.
Oh, she's amazing. I love this little girl. She's not just my daughter, she's my best friend.
The relationship between Darlene PInto and her daughter Lexi is amazing.
She was a blessing from the moment she was in my belly. She just has that charisma.
I put all trust into my mom. Of course, I trust my dad, too.
She was born to be something great, my mother always said.
And Lexi's grandmother knows talent because she saw it in her own daughter.
I was about 11 years old. I was just singing. My mother overheard me. That was a wrap. A week later, I was on community auditions. She just threw me on stage. I didn't know what. I was petrified.
But Darlene overcame her stage fright and learned to love performing.
I love singing, making people happy. It was just a feeling I can't even explain.
It's a feeling that's been passed on in the PInto house.
The feeling that I get when I'm on stage, when the lights are on me, when I'm singing, it's just like amazing.
Music has always been there for the PIntos, even during the dark times.
There was times in the hospital where music definitely kept me going.
It was the summer of 2018, leading up to her 14th birthday. Lexi had pain in her knee.
I had a lot of pain in my knee.
They thought it was maybe a torn muscle, but the whole time it was a growth.
When I was walking, I would walk with a limp. In middle school, I was like walking kind of like a little bit like a duck.
And this is when we got to her 14th birthday.
And then when my birthday came, I remember that morning, I couldn't get out of bed.
They're telling me I'm gonna have to go to Dana.
And I remember the doctor coming in and she said, "We see something we don't like around your bones."
And I just knew from what they were saying, you're sending me to Dana-Farber. I lost both parents to this ugly disease. It's gotta be cancer.
Chondroblastic sarcoma, a bone cancer in Lexi's pelvis. This beautiful girl now scheduled to have her left leg amputated to save her life. Have you had the why me moments? Like, why me?
I started thinking of maybe things I might have done that might have caused me to become sick. That's what my parents told me, everything happens for a reason, and I might be going through this so that, I might be going through this so that then later in life I can help others.
Lexi already helping others. Recently, she was a big part of this year's WEEI Nesson Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon.
You look 25 to me.
20? Oh, but
Look at that.
Every single day is a blessing, honestly. And like my mom said, no matter what you're going through, if somebody else always has it worse. I'm so proud of every single person in my family just because they stuck by my side.
We're going through a lot right now, and it would just help us to help this little girl. Anybody could be going through what we're going through. I wouldn't wish this on an enemy. But when you're going through this, you definitely need support.
I have friends that reach out to me all the time telling me that she's actually their role model, so I just tell her that all the time.
At Fenway, several dreams come true for the PIntos.
Please welcome from Randolph, Massachusetts, Lexi PInto.
Hi. And
Here to perform God Bless America, welcome back Lexi PInto, joined by her mother, Darlene.
From the mountains to the prairies,
God bless America, my home sweet home.
My mom always says, don't give up, don't start quitting, don't feel bad for yourself. The doctors can tell you there's nothing else we can do, but you honestly determine if there's really nothing else you can do.
Lexi PInto and her family are truly inspiring, but they're going through a very, very tough time right now, and they could use your help. There's a GoFundMe page set up to help the Pintos as they battle through this journey. Please consider helping Lexi and her family in their fight. Just go to our website, boston25news.com, for more information. I'm Butch Stearns.
Thank you, Butch. If you heard Lexi and Darlene perform God Bless America live during that Red Sox game against the Phillies last week, you probably got some goosebumps. Truly amazing rendition, and we certainly appreciate the Pinto family opening their doors to us and sharing their personal story, which hopefully will inspire some other kids and families who aren't fighting cancer so publicly.